7:36. Thank you very much indeed for staying with Morning Live. Now, baths, gravel, Flakka or zombie are street names for the new street drug that is considered extremely dangerous, causes hallucinations, panic and hysteria. Now, the drug has been making waves internationally and is now on the streets locally, with a number of cases reported in Durban. And to tell us more, we're joined now by Sam Pillay, Director of the Anti-Drug Forum. Sam, a very good morning to you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us on Morning Live. You know, I've seen these videos on social media. It's like almost watching a horror movie, isn't it? What exactly is in this drug?
Absolutely, it's like a horror movie and not made in the studio. That's why we're so devastated with this news that it's finally reached our shores, and to see what happened in USA and Australia. Those videos are quite devastating news, and we experienced it right here. We actually had experience with 3 guys that consumed this drug in the Pinetown area, and it confirmed that it's Flakka. It's confirmed that it's on our shores. It confirmed that we are in trouble if we don't deal with this effectively right now.
Mm-hmm. In terms of its composition, do you know if there's any known substances that is actually in this?
Well, we know it is amphetamine, the crystal meth, the ecstasy-related substances that you manufacture in a lab. But we don't know the fine details yet, but we fortunately managed to get some samples, and we sent it for toxicology and awaiting those results. So maybe by next week you know exactly what is in that drug. But amphetamine type of drug like ecstasy, and they sell it as cocaine as well. It looks like cocaine as well. So yeah, but the final composition we don't know yet.
You know, I was just looking at those videos, and it seemingly, you know, it causes this mass hysteria. People can't talk, and
yes.
I heard that it causes something called superhuman strength. Just take us through some of the symptoms when one takes this drug.
You know, you get this euphoria very quickly. It hit to your brain, and you hallucinate. We had one guy, you know, we had the ambulance driver who transports guy explained exactly what he had, the experience with the guy that had this effect, the zombie-like effect, the hallucination. The guy was talking to him nicely as normal conversation, and suddenly he switched to something bizarre, which didn't make any sense, and then he wanted to open the door and walk out of the moving vehicle. So they lose all senses. They're not understanding exactly what is happening around them. They just switch from one scenario to the other. And you're talking about superhuman strength. When this guy went to hospital and the doctor wanted to sedate him because of the agitation and the extreme superhuman strength that he displayed, they needed to sedate him. They had to get 5 of the security guards to hold him down on the stretcher. And this guy fought them off, you know, and it was really a tough battle to keep him on the stretcher to finally sedate him. So, like the videos shown, you know, all over the place, gone viral now, those are real stories, you know, where you find these guys want to climb the walls and jump off buildings. They feel that they can do that. And some people actually, you know, if you watch the videos, can smash into a windscreen and bounce off it. And nothing happens, you know. They do get this really amazing strength. That's what the drug does to their body.
I mean, when you watch it, it's devastating symptoms. Do people knowingly take this for that? Or are they
well, the guys
mistakenly taking something else?
Yes, that's what happened. That's what these guys claim. We're not sure about that, though. They claim that it was in a fish bowl with some drinks diluted, and they drank the drink, and only after they drank their drink, they found the effects as not normal from just alcohol, and they displayed the symptoms of Flakka. And exactly like we saw in the videos, that's what they experience. You know, 2 guys actually went comatose, by the way, for 48 hours. They were totally out of it, and one guy was actually declared dead, but they sprang up to life again, this guy. So after 24 hours, they finally came to, and then they could relate what happened. But it stayed in the system for 5 days. They finally are fine now as normal people after 5 days.
Sam, what's the price of these drugs on the streets?
They're selling it like cocaine prices, which is about 150 rands plus, depending on the quality and quantity as well. So it's 150 rands plus minus.
And obviously,
so it's targeting people that go to clubs and pubs and so on. You know, it's a middle income group.
yeah, and obviously, just finally, parents obviously need to be very vigilant. And what sort of symptoms can they pick up? What should they be looking out for?
Dilated pupils, temperature, just sores, and zombie-like behavior. You know, the arms flapping around, and even the face. You can see. You know what you see in a horror movie, the zombie, exactly the same thing that you see on their faces, and agitation, and then they start getting violent, and that's when you know it has hit them hard, and they are really. Danger to themselves and everybody else around them. And
So-
they have to be very careful how they deal with them at that stage.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for your insights, Sam. Great having you on the program. That was Sam Pillay. He is the director of the Anti-Drug Forum. Devastating symptoms if you watch those videos online. So I guess people just need to be very, very vigilant about the dangerous effects of this drug. It's 7:43. Stay with Morning Live. We'll be back in a short while.